Are you an insurance agent that wants to know the 5 reasons you're going to fail? Well, you found the right video. I'm going to go through the 5 reasons that agents fail, they flounder, they never make it. Ooh, sounds like fun, right? I'm going to help you understand how to avoid these things and the 5 things that you can be wary of so that you can hopefully make more wealth and that you can be one of the top agents that terrifically enjoys their career. Because understand, tip number 1 that I'm going to share with you is all about the money, the dough, the ray, and the all about the me, myself, and I, right? So commission breath as a brand new insurance agent is strong. It's real, all right? It just is. So your money's got to be right if you want the best chance of really making it. And a lot of insurance agents, let me share with you, they never make it. They don't even survive. They sure as heck don't thrive. They probably throw a lot of tantrums, no different than maybe if we're a little hangry, right? You've got to get your money right. You've got to have enough money to buy leads. You've got to keep buying leads just like you keep feeding yourself on the daily, hopefully, right? I love my 3 meals a day and then some. And if I don't eat, I get hangry. You as an insurance agent, if you've got commission breath, where you got to squeeze everybody for the next little wooden nickel, you're not going to make it, most likely. So if your money's not being managed well as a brand new agent, or maybe you just don't have enough money to even start, stay on the sidelines until you're ready. You've got to get your money right, and having an unrealistic expectation of this industry is what takes a lot of insurance agents out. They just think, I got an insurance license, it's my lottery ticket, la-di-da-di-da-di. And then the lasting taste in their mouth is, this industry stinks. This industry stinks. This is no stinking fun. So money takes a lot of insurance agents out because unfortunately, they were shined on by IMOs and FMOs that were like, yay, everybody is going to make millions of dollars. And that's really not the case here. You can make crazy wealth, but you've got to look at this profession as a career, not a job. So if you're used to being, paid for what you're worth at a job, a job, you've got somebody who's micromanaging you. You're not managing any of the money. The company's doing it for you. You as an insurance agent better have your money right because you're in charge. So having your money right to buy leads, having your money right as you engage in the fun parts of this industry will hopefully eliminate some percentages of failure for you. So putting your money where your mouth is crazy powerful as a new agent. Start with age leads, but then level up, get a better lead so that you can make better money. It's very important to manage your money. Don't buy one batch of leads and then never buy leads ever again. And then it's going to take you out. So understand your money has to be right. Don't have an unrealistic expectation when you first start. Don't be like, I'm going to make millions of dollars my first day. This is not the lottery here. And most people don't win the lottery. As an insurance agent, 90+% of agents fail, in my opinion, partially because their money is not right or they have an unrealistic expectation of this. Money can also get in your way as a new insurance agent because you've got commission breath. Commission breath is horrible. It's the worst smelling breath on the planet. And if you read scripture, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money, the love of it. So you cannot have this commission breath about you and expect to make it. So if you want to dive into insurance sales, tip number 1, understand your money's got to be right. And your money, needs to be put into leads, to have great conversations, to bring value and make your clients, your prospects' lives better. The greater you can make their lives, the greater your career will hopefully be. So money, tip number 1, is what takes out a lot of insurance agents. And I'm going to go into the next 4 tips with you. And before I go into this, by all means, jasonfinalexpense.com. I recruit and train agents across this nation. I run a national insurance agency, free resources on my website for the taking, and I appreciate you hanging with me as I go through some topics that will hopefully help you reduce failure in an industry that is a lot of fun. Okay. Number 2, tip number 2, and I appreciate you hanging with me, is hustle. Okay. Hustle muscle is a real muscle. I'm telling you, agents don't make it. Tip number 2, because they lack hustle muscle. This is like having a beautiful Ferrari in your driveway. You've got a Lambo, okay, all-wheel drive. It's amazing, right? Driven those, lots of fun. Got buddies that got, Lots of toys, but let me share with you, you can have the most amazing car in your garage, the most amazing engine. It's tuned 0 to 60 in like a blink, okay? Y'all know what I'm saying if you've ever driven some fast cars. So you've got a car, but if I remove the drive line, does anything matter? You're not going to go anywhere. So you as an insurance agent, if you've got the best training, the best script, you've got the best leads in your hand, but you don't launch, you don't hustle, you lack drive. Drive takes so many insurance agents out, even more than money. Because if you lack hustle, let me share with you, I can't change the stripes on a zebra. And you're never going to zero in on this and make it if you lack the hustle muscle. You must have drive. Even the most amazing car, my crazy awesome truck I dig, okay, is going to go nowhere if it doesn't have drive, doesn't have a drive train. So if you want to make it, you want to translate this business into higher levels of success, I implore you, have a drive about you that nobody can stop. Have a drive about you and a determining, okay, factor that you will find success on the daily. You've got to be driven. If you lack drive, you will destroy your chances of survival before you even start. A lot of agents fail because of the D word. They lack hustle and they lack drive. It's the same thing. You have to be driven. And if you're not driven, you should never be in the insurance industry, because you will only be in a position to make it if you're all about that drive, all about those great folks that you can find ways to serve and make their lives better. Okay. So money tip number one is a reason a lot of insurance agents don't make it, but drive is another reason that the majority, in my opinion, never make it. I can't make someone push the phone buttons. And there's a lot of folks that they get trained. And there's some people, believe it or not, that never call a single lead. Can you believe that? There's insurance agents that are face-to-face that get trained and buy leads, and they never leave the garage. They never take the car out. They never drive it. They never knock a single door. They don't talk to a single person. Stage fright. It's like a most beautiful Ferrari that's designed to be raced. You as an insurance agent, you're designed to go serve people, to go sell, to get out and show people the power that you can bring for them to serve them. But yet if you don't drive the thing and you leave it in the garage, everything rots and you die as an insurance agent. You don't make it. So if you lack drive, you're never going to make it. Save yourself some pain before you get into this industry. Don't care what anybody tells you. You need, first off, tip number one, you need money to buy leads. Even if it's aged leads, you need a level of capital if you want to have a good lasting taste in your mouth. But tip number two, you must always have hustle. You must always have drive. Tip number three that insurance agents will never make it is that they lack support. Crappy management helps agents, okay, go nowhere good. Crappy management, been there, done that, right? You got managers that just want to put their feet up on the desk. You've got managers that don't know how to pick up your phone call when you need them. If you're in the middle of a home face-to-face and your upline doesn't know how to pick up a phone, doesn't have the ability to immediately get back with you, you just reduced your chance of survivability. If you're in telesales and your upline makes you schedule a calendar appointment to talk to them another hour, another day or two away, you are getting yourself into uncharted waters. It's not going to help you make the wealth. A lot of insurance agents fail because their upline doesn't know how to uplift them and support them and help them. They're all about the feet on the desk. Find out on your own. Hope you make it. A lot of insurance agents that are independent, they get treated like an independent agent. You're on your own. Hope you make it, buddy. Don't drown in the pool, okay? If you do, okay, we'll have to clean you up with some bleach, okay, in that pool and get the next sucker to jump in. That's the industry sometimes for certain agencies. They hope you make it. They don't care if you don't pay your mortgage. They don't care if you don't pay your car payments. There's some IMOs that tell their agents, don't pay your mortgage for a month or two, okay? Just spend all your money in leads and quit your job and just go make it. Just jump off the cliff. And a lot of insurance agents go splat. It's no good. So a lot of insurance agents sometimes don't make it because of bad management. It's the truth. So if you're upline, Your IMO is making you schedule on their calendar to talk to them. You can't get someone that helps you to capitalize on your contract to truly support you, truly strengthen you, and help you level up. Well, maybe you're in the wrong place, but a lot of agents fail, whether they're captive. There's captive agencies that are all about this. Hey, buddy, come on into my office and let's look at your books. Hey, buddy, let's go look at this. Okay. If that's what they're doing once a week, dragging you in and micro managing you, you're probably not going to feel great in this industry either. Am I right? You've got to be in a place to be a beast. Okay. You shouldn't have to ever play favorites with your management team to get leads. And if you're working for an agency that's playing favorites with leads, okay, you're going to be in a place that you may not make it. You'll most likely fail because it's all about their little circle. So understand, you want to capitalize, put yourself into a place that you have good management that truly believes in you, truly supports you, and doesn't give you empty bated breath, empty noise, and never assists you. There's captive agencies out there that do this. There's independent insurance agencies that do this very thing. Management. Vet your trainer. It's the most important thing, in my opinion, other than money and drive to your success. You must have good support if you want the best chance of survivability in this space. Bad management is going to leave you in a position where you feel like you're beat up. You already had a bad week, and they're like, hey, buddy, go ahead and come on to my office and let's go over why your week stunk. And your upline hasn't sold a piece of business in how many years? Come on. Okay. How are they going to help you capitalize if they're not doing what you do? If you're going to join a telesales organization, ask them how many years they've done telesales themselves. Crazy important. All right. Reach out on my website, grab free resources. They're there for the taking. But understand, management is a reason that a lot of insurance agents never, and I mean never, make it. It's on the top 5. Okay. So management is vital. Have good people around you. If you've got a good family, you love coming home, right? You have a horrible family and you have to come home to that every day. Yikes. Okay. This is the same way in your business. You've got to be having good people around you. Birds of a feather fly together, and a flock of turd birds is going to help you go nowheresville. All right. So good management, crazy important. Tip number 4, and I hope you're liking this content of why you're not going to make it, is you became slack. You became a slacker. Okay. And I don't mean like, oh, you're just slacking back, snoozing all day, but I'm talking about being a student of the business. You've got to stay right. You've got to stay tight in your skill set. Everything worked so great, you quit doing it. Ever been there? Your rebuttals worked so great. Your systems worked so great, and you forgot to say it, right? This happens in this industry. You've got to be a student of the business daily. Keep shining that car. Your car was shiny until you let the dust settle. Don't let the dust settle on your skill set. Constantly be training, constantly be showing up. As a new agent, you got to keep shining the car if you want it to stay pretty, okay? You've got to keep taking your little Ferrari in and getting it tuned up. You can have the most amazing Ferrari on the planet. You're the most successful insurance agent. But the moment that you stop being a student of the business, the moment that you as an insurance agent stop training up, you will immediately wonder, why is this business not for me? Why am I failing right now? Why am I floundering? Well, you're a beast. You just haven't been about the most important thing. And that's tip number 4, being a student of the business, getting yourself skilled up. Even the most powerful agent will take the time to get into the pits, okay, to train up, restore, rejuvenate, recharge, get the skills, the fundamentals necessary, top off the oil, and then overcome what comes at you. Agents that are like, I'm just going to keep going around the track, keep going around the track, keep going around the track. Oh, why are my wheels falling off? Why is nothing working? Why am I breaking down emotionally through every sale? Why am I breaking down emotionally when I'm trying to translate this business in a level of success? Well, it comes down to maybe your management's not helping you. Maybe your money is not right. Maybe you don't have drive. It's a possibility, but I hope it's not for you. And I hope this perspective will help you powerfully overcome these 5 reasons why agents fail. Another reason, tip number 5, the last one, is motivation. Motivation, okay? constant motivation, right? Movement, agents sometimes will fail because they lack motivation. They have one bad phone call and it's like the last nail in the coffin, okay? It takes agents out. You get into a door that doesn't go your direction, and we lose motivation because it's fleeting. You go from success to distress, sometimes within minutes in a home. Sometimes you go from, I got this, to they tell you, I got to think about it. You're like, oh no. It's like you go from being a hero to feeling like you're a zero in this industry. And if that's you, where you need someone to give you CPR, okay, to keep the air in your lungs, this industry may not be for you. You've got to have that drive, but motivation. What moves you? What moves you? Ask yourself this question. What moves you? You want to make it? You better understand what moves you, because motivation is fleeting. It's steroidal. Action, constant motion, 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 motion. All right. You want to get that body? Good. Go get in the gym. You want to have, okay, a six pack? You better start doing some crunches. And that doesn't sound like fun. You're going to have to put away the ice cream. You're going to have to maybe eat more chicken than you wanted to. It is what it is. If you want to have the wealth, the best chance of attaining the wealth, when 90% of other agents fail because of these reasons, you got to dig deep. And this is not fleeting motivation. This is constant action, constant motion, 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 motion. You want to drown in this industry like a lot of other agents do? Stop moving. Okay? People drown crossing lakes because they don't sometimes keep paddling. Okay. You've heard of people that do the doggy paddle. It ain't sexy. It ain't snappy. It ain't glamorous. But you know what? The doggy paddle works. It'll get you to the other side of the lake. Now, if you learn better skill, will it make you faster, lighter, meaner, leaner? Yes, it will. Will you have less distress? Absolutely. That's why you got to vet your trainer, have better skill, but you've got to have somebody that's like, it's okay. We're almost there. It's okay. We're almost there. Have good motivation about you, but it can't be fleeting. You got to dig deep. You got to find out who you are, and then you can find out how you can help others, because you have a full cup and you can pour into other people when they're constantly taking out, okay, from you every little piece of motivation. You're going to get told, I don't want nothing. Go away. Slam the door in your face. I never sent that lead in. Click. You're going to have this. And until this clicks with you that I don't need motivation from some outside person to make me powerful, I'm going to constantly move, move, move. I don't need fleeting motivation. I need to dig deep within myself. Swim in the deep waters. You better be prepared to have endurance. And if you want to make it in this industry, you will have this deep sense of purpose to give you power to keep moving. Motivation is fleeting. If you jump into this industry thinking that this industry is the lottery ticket, you'll never last. You'll never last, because you have to have deep determination. You've got to have deep levels of drive. So to recap, your money needs to be right when you first start. And you don't have to have even money to start off in the insurance industry, but you've got to have lots of drive. You look all my content, okay? I've got ways that you can get leads for zero money. Check it out on my channel. It's really important. You can make it when you're new, but you got to level up. Small steps to the big goal. Keep leveling up and getting better leads every day. There's no shame in starting somewhere. Aged leads. Go to my free lead systems that I have on my, okay, YouTube channel and watch that content. Move yourself up with drive. Have good managers around you that don't play favorites. Find people that are willing to pour into your life if you want to make it, but be a student of the business and stay sharp. The sharpest knife in the drawer will become dull if it doesn't constantly hone. And if you don't have people that are helping hone you like on the daily, all right? In my agency, jasonfinalexpense.com, we have training all the time where we're constantly skilling up and staying sharp. It is important to your sustainability and making the job that is very simple easier, but it's not an easy job, and you have to stay sharp, scalpel sharp. And this takes you being intentional, Me as a new agent, let me tell you, I made it because I showed up every day. I made it because of high action. I made it because I was trained up and skilled up from other folks in the industry that maybe had done it longer than I have. I learned from them and I leaned on their deep well of knowledge so that I could have a better chance of making the wealth in this industry. And it's given so much to my family. It's given so much to my work family, all the partnered agents. It's given so much to them. It's just phenomenal. I love what we do as a partnership. But if you want to make it, let me share with you. These 5 tips are the reason that a lot of insurance agents fail. And I hope you find success by watching this content. Thank you for watching this. And if I can help you in any way at all, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'll reach out personally and give you any perspective that you may need to make it in this industry. These sweet prospects need you. They need you to make it and not fail. They need you to find success. They need you to dig deep so that you can be dynamic in this space. There's too many folks that are walking around like Eeyores. Engage in a better way every day, and you will find a better taste in your mouth, I promise you, at the end of your day, even when the days get rough. Hope this serves you. Thanks for watching, and if I can serve you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon, and thanks.